Hey guys, I didn't have a video to film, and I haven't filmed in a while. I actually filmed a video a week ago, but there's some drama behind it. I'll let you guys know what happened when I can, but I had to scrap that video because of the drama. So I was sitting in my room thinking about what I'm passionate about, what I like to do, and what I can make a video off of, and I decided Joshua Basset. That's what I'm passionate about, and that's what I'm gonna make a video on. Joshua Basset. Don't even get me started on Joshua Basset, bro. I cry over that man more than Olivia Rodrigo has. That was out of pocket. Anyways, I love that man so much, and it is an issue because I know I can never have him, but that ain't gonna stop me from crying about him. So anyways, this video is gonna be me doing my makeup, getting ready to film a podcast episode, and crying over Joshua Basset. But I'm gonna make it pretty, and it's gonna be like a Wes Anderson film. So continue watching, I guess. Okay, I'm not gonna continue with this whole Wes Anderson bit for the entire video because I need to talk. Anyways, Joshua Basset. That man does something for me. And I don't know exactly what that is. All I know is that I cry. Every time I see a video of him, I cry. I don't know what this video is, y'all. But no, Joshua Basset, dude. So, I don't know when my infatuation, I think that's my comb broke. Anyways, I think that's the word, infatuation. I don't know when my love for him started. I think it was definitely the first season of High School Musical, the series. No, it was the first season of, do you know that show that Jenna Ortega was in on Disney Channel. I forgot what it was called, but that show, he played this character called Aiden, and he was only in like a few episodes, but he was like a really important character. He played her like first love, because like the whole trope of it was that, like, you know, she's never gonna fall in love, blah blah, like she doesn't want to fall in love ever. And then she meets this dude who was like her neighbor and blah blah blah. His character in that show was so good, like so beautiful. That's the only reason why I watched that show. Like, little tiny, like 13, 14-year-old McKenna, probably more like 15, but I saw ads for this show and I was like, oh, like, you know, the main character, she's really pretty. Let me watch this show. I just hopped on Disney Channel and saw it playing and was like, I'm gonna watch it. And I hop on and it's like the second or third season of the show already. And I look on my screen and there was Joshua motherfucking Basset, bro. Just on my screen, and he is so beautiful. So beautiful. I watched that show only for him, and when he left the show, I left the show. That was the first time I saw him, right? And then I find out that they're making a series of High School Musical. And I was so excited. I was so excited. I didn't even know that he was on the show. I was just, you know, excited to see it because High School Musical, that's my life. That's my love, my true passion. Anyways, so yeah, I found out High School Musical, the musical, the series was coming out. And I was just like, I need to watch it. I need to watch it. High School Musical. So I was following up on all of the news for the show, like when it was coming out, everything. They posted clips, not clips, but like pictures of the show before it came out. And I saw Joshua Basset on the show. And my little heart dropped. I was like, I know this man. What do I know this man from? And then it clicked me that my little teenage heart was in love with that man. And I knew I had to watch it because I'm like, oh my god, Joshua Basset is on this show. I was in love with him as a child. I need to watch this show. So I did. Let me tell you, it was the best and the worst decision I have ever made because my love for Joshua Basset just grew. It just grew from there. And it has not stopped. And I don't think it ever will stop. I think I'm going to be 40 and still in love with that man. And it's a problem because, like, it's not like he's a fictional character. It's not like me being obsessed with Draco Malfoy like I am. It's like the fact that he's a celebrity and I know he's real and I just can't have him. That's what affects me. That is what gets to me. The fact that I can't have him, but I know he's real and I know he's out there and I can touch him. Let me rephrase that. I can meet him. I know he's out there. I know in my little heart that he's real. And I just can't have him. And that just sucks. It's like if you have a crush on some person in high school who like has a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I don't discriminate. But it's like if you have a crush on someone and you like see them in the hallways holding hands with that significant other and you know you can't have them. That's how I feel with Joshua Basset. Sorry y'all, I had to do my eyebrows off camera. They look so bad with this lighting. Anyways, I had to do my eyebrows off camera because I was getting too focused on it. like I am right now. Anyways, Joshua Basset. What is this video? Why am I doing this? Because I have nothing else to film. Anyways, I want to meet that man and just tell him how much his music means to me. Because it's not even like the person. Okay, it is the person. But his music, can we just talk about his music for a minute? Like, All in Due Time, Smoke Slow, Doppelganger. Can we just talk about his Common Sense? Can we just talk about his music for a second? His music, lyrically, gets to me. Like, it hits my soul in a different level. Like, I personally just feel like he is a very relatable singer. Like, all of his songs, to me at least, are so relatable with my love life. And it really, yes, I'm using lipstick as blush, don't judge me. Anyways, it just really gets to me. Like, I can really cry to his songs. And I appreciate that, because when I listen to breakup songs, I want to cry. I just love making myself miserable. And maybe that's a problem I should talk to my therapist about. But am I going to? No. I just love making myself cry. It is one of my favorite pastimes, because crying is good for you. So technically, I'm doing myself a favor. I need to go find fake lashes. I'll be right back. I got them. I also found eyeshadow. This eyeshadow, great. Yeah, I forgot what we were talking about. I know that we were talking about Joshua Basset, of course, but oh yeah, his music, lyrically, just hits my soul. And not only is he a lyricist and a songwriter, he also is an actor, which for me is amazing, because I get to see him on my TV screen and cry. I just love crying, y'all. That's the basis of this video, is that I love crying, apparently. And Joshua Basset makes me cry, and that's why I love him. It's the moral of this video. Okay, so we've talked about his music. We've talked about where he started, where he originated from. High School Musical, the series. Okay, so we kind of dabbled in that topic, but we haven't really talked about my feelings on High School Musical, the series. My feelings are, it's phenomenal. Like, it's such a good show, and it's not just because Joshua Basset is on that show. It's because it's genuinely a funny show. This is my ad for High School Musical, the series. But no, it's genuinely a really good show. Like, it's funny, it's dramatic, there's drama. It's just a good show. If you have not watched the show yet, skip ahead. I don't think I'm gonna put the time frame in, because I don't know the time frame. I might put the time frame, but I don't know. Anyways, so yes, the show. If you guys have not watched it, skip ahead. The show itself is so funny. Like, there are so many random funny scenes. It reminds me, you guys are gonna hate me for comparing it to this. It reminds me of The Office. Like The Office, but make it a high school theater, like drama class. That's the show. The cinematography is very random. It's very funny. There's like scenes of them like doing interviews. There's random scenes where they like break the fourth wall. It's just so, the cinematography is so good. And Ricky and Nini's dynamic in the show, at least in the first season, so good. So good. Like, Joshua Bassett and Olivia Rodrigo have so much chemistry. I'm not gonna get into the whole Joshua Bassett, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter drama, because that drama makes me feel something, because I'm obsessed with both Joshua Bassett and Sabrina Carpenter, and I'm also obsessed with Olivia Rodrigo, so that whole drama just irks me and gets to my soul, so we're not gonna talk about that drama. Anyways, their whole dynamic in that show, I have a clump of lash glue that won't dry. Their whole dynamic on that show is so good. They have so much chemistry on that show. You can't convince me that they have not kissed in real life. Just dropped it. You cannot convince me of that. I won't believe you. I simply won't believe you. But yeah, Joshua Bassett, bro. Joshua motherfucking Bassett, bro. I'm tempted to just not do my lashes because they're not sticking to my eyes. They're only sticking to my fingers, and it is pissing me off. Like, do you see that? They're not sticking to my eyes. They're sticking to my fucking fingers. That's not what lashes are supposed to do. We're not doing fake lashes today. It's not gonna happen. Simply, I cannot do it today. Anyways, Joshua Bassett. I feel like I've said his name. I should start a counter. No, that's too much work for my editing skills. Ugh, that man, bro. And he knows what he's doing. He knows what he does to us girls. He knows. He's aware that he makes us cry. Like, he's aware of it. And that's why he acts the way he does. I feel like he sits in his dressing room before concerts and is like, how can I make these female women cry? And he just does it. This video is already going all over the place. So, Ask Your Musical, the musical, the series. I love that show. We already talked about that. Okay, yes, I remember what we're talking about now before I got off topic. Their dynamic, Nini and Joshua, well, Nini and Ricky, their dynamic is so good. So good, bro. Like the scene where, again, if you haven't watched the show, why are you still watching? Skip. The scene where he tells her that he loves her, like the last, not the last scene, but like the last episode of season 1, that got to me, made me cry. I was watching the show this weekend at my best friend's house, and I couldn't sleep, so I stayed up all night while she was sleeping and watched an entire 2 seasons of the show while she was sleeping, and she woke up to me fucking bawling my eyes out watching this show. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed. Like, Joshua Bassett was on the screen confessing his love to Olivia Rodrigo. Of course I was crying. Like, if you don't at least tear up a little bit to that scene, you're a sociopath. Just gotta put it out there. Like, that scene, I wanna find a clip of it and just like add it here.
Great job tonight, Ricky.
I love you. I've loved you since the first time you picked up your ukulele and you wrote a song about clouds. A silly little song about clouds. I love you. And that night in your room, when you told me you loved me, I meant to say it. I meant to say it. And I've kicked myself every day since then because I didn't say it. But I do. I love you. I've loved you since 7th grade when I made you ride in the front row of Demon's Destiny at Six Flags. And you told me you sometimes get a little seasick on roller coasters. And I said, come on, live a little.
I remember.
Yeah. And then I puked all over your shoes. And you didn't even make me feel bad about it. No, you just said,
No worries. Been wanting to get rid of these shoes for a while.
yeah, because you outgrew them. The thing is, I never outgrew you. And I don't really know what happens tomorrow or in 2 minutes when we walk out that door. All I know is I want this feeling to keep going.
Okay, you've watched the scene? Good. That scene, it gets to me. It gets to me. It makes me cry every time. And I would say I don't know why, but I know exactly why. Because it's Joshua Basset. And also just because the dialogue in that scene is really sad. Like, Nene and Ricky have been best friends since childhood. They dated. We all know the story if we've watched the show. Again, if you haven't watched the show, why the fuck are you still here? Anyways, we watched the show. We all know. We're all aware of the dynamic of their relationship. It's really cute. It's really sweet. They've been best friends since they were like born. Well, since like kindergarten. It's really cute. I appreciate that. But like, he was confessing basically like 12 years of his love to this woman. And it was so cute. I'm not crying because of Joshua Basset. I'm crying because I poked myself in the eye. That hurt so bad. Just like that scene. Anyways. So, yeah, he was basically confessing his love to her. It gets to my soul every time. Every time. Bro, it never fails to just make me cry. And it's because of the way he said it. Like, you could really tell that that man has love for her. Like, you can really tell in that scene that he just is in love with this woman. And he felt the need to tell her. It's just so beautiful. Joshua Basset, Joshua Basset, Joshua Basset. That man. He could kill someone and I'd be like, it's not his fault. He didn't do it. Did you see him there? No, you didn't. Not his fault. It's really bad, bro. I'm known to like fall in love with fictional characters and celebrities that I just can't have. But like, Joshua Basset is a whole nother level for me. Like, I thought it was bad when 14-year-old Kenna was obsessed with Shawn Mendes. No. Shawn Mendes doesn't even come close to the love I have for Joshua Basset. He doesn't even compare to the love I have for Joshua Basset. It is a problem. It is an issue. Why am I making this video? I have nothing else to post, so I can't scrap it. I have to post it. I really hope that this video reaches the right audience, because if not, y'all are gonna judge me. Y'all are gonna judge me hardcore. Hard freaking core, but it's okay. It's okay, because I still have my love for Joshua Basset, and that's all I really need in life. Me, my computer, and Joshua Basset. It's all I need in life, and I will be happy. I know that y'all are probably sitting on your phones watching this video and are like, why don't you just go to his concert? Like, that's all you really need. Like, why don't you just go to his concert? You could see him live, it'll be like the best moment of your life. I know this. I know I could just go to his concerts, but I can't. I don't have the money for that. Nor do I have the time. You know, if I got a creator fund from YouTube, if I got a creator fund from YouTube, I probably could. You know, I probably could easily go to his concerts. But right now, the only way that I would ever be able to go to his concert is if I won a contest to get like tickets and a plane ride to go see his concert, because I currently don't have any money, don't have a car, don't have a job because of my ankle. Did I tell you? You guys were never updated. Yeah, I broke my ankle. Anyways, I don't have the money nor the ability to go to a Joshua Basset concert, so all I can do is cry to video clips of him performing live, which is so sad. So sad. So sad to me that I can never see him live. I mean, I'm not gonna say never, because in the future I do plan on seeing him live at some point, but right now I can't. So all I have is my love for him. I think I'm done with my makeup. No, I need a highlighter. I do that every time. I'm always like, yeah, I'm done with my makeup, and then I forget to put on my fucking liquid eyeshadow, and then I'm mad at myself. Anyways, I just love that man so much. And let me tell you, all I'm gonna say is about the Olivia Rodrigo and Joshua Basset and like Sabrina Carpenter drama is both Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo are so much stronger than I am, because if Joshua Basset came out with many songs about me in our past relationship, I would go back to him. I don't care if he's an ex, it's Joshua Basset. I would go back to him. They're so much stronger than I am. Couldn't be me. I would go back to him in a heartbeat. And it's not because I have a problem with going back to my exes, because I do. I do have that issue. I've went back to many of my exes in the past. But it's because it's Joshua Basset and his music, bro. Like, if an ex wrote me a song, like, different, I would go back to them. I would go back to them in a heartbeat. Okay, I finished my makeup. My hair is still wet, and I wetted it like an hour ago. Anyways, that's this video. I just felt like I needed to post because I haven't posted in a while. I didn't know what to post about, and lately all I've been doing is sitting in my room crying to Joshua Basset, so I figured I would post it. I figured I would film myself just in my room crying to Joshua Basset like I do every day and just post it. So, you're welcome.